Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fatima. I invite you to tap in with me as I highlight energetic scenarios and pick up on the vibe to channel the message that we are needing to pay attention to for the full moon in Leo, my favorite Leo. Okay, so Leo being all about the fun and games, the house of children, um, your first child, if you're a parent of more than one, speculation. Okay, Leo ruling over, it's represented by the sun. The ironic thing is Aquarius is in the opposite sign of um, Leo is Aquarius. So we have the um, sun in Aquarius and moon in Leo. Okay. So now we're going to look at what is influencing you, what's happening, what's influencing you, and why, just so you can have a better understanding. Okay. So remember, energy is fluid. It flows like water. So we're going to tap in and get a vibe. Okay. At any time, you can choose happy. You can always pick Leo. Leo rules over the house of happiness, right? It is the sun. Everybody loves the sunshine, right? Okay, so now as we go into this energy, Aquarius being ruled by the planet Uranus and ruled by Saturn, which is time, order, restriction. Uranus being the rebellious one, um, the the one that is pretty much rebellious. Just put it like that. Okay, so they are the one that is the revolutionary. Okay, the character is the Aquarian that we have taken on. And the character of the Aquarian is basically one that is half and half, okay? Because Saturn gives Aquarian the peace of mind. They concentrate on things. They like to be persistent and focused, research, while Uranus comes in with this rebellious side. They're responsible for the restless energy, the originality of things, okay? The short temper. These characteristics, they occur sporadically. And then when you tap in with the moon, the ego can be a big part of the scenarios because Aquarian being the air sign, the part of the mind, the researcher, the one that looks for facts and relies on information and data for its value and its credibility, and being a fixed sign with the moon in Leo, you got to kind of be careful because Leo with the moon highlights your creativity, right? What your passion, what was driving you at the time, right? So when we look at the moon, Leo is telling us the emotions, our instincts, the root of the cause of scenarios. Now, this will highlight how you feel, as far as if you feel safe in moments where you can impress others and get praise and admiration. But then when you get in the spotlight, you find yourself at a loss, right? And then you probably have a desire for money and social status and a strong ability to get it. But pride and the ego gets in the way. Okay. So like I said, Aquarius and Leo are each other's opposites. They are both fixed. Leo being the active one, Aquarius being the thought process, the words. Okay, so with Aquarius being in the lead, it's more like think before you act. Leo is like, F that, just do it. Because that is the rebellious side that it's working with because it's under the influence of that moon. So we're going to tap in and grab some numbers, a couple of astral houses. Well, not a couple, just what astral house we need to look at that is going to influence us most for this full moon energy so you can be aware. Okay, and you can shift and align accordingly. All right, so let's get the vibe. We're gonna pull a vibe. Thank you. Someone suffering in silence. Okay, so this message will be for you. There's some unspoken feelings. Aquarium being the house of dreams and hope. This card talks about needing to have hope. Paying attention to your dreams, because we're in the North Node of Pisces, which is telling you that your dreams are connecting with you. Okay, so we're looking at the first house, Aquarian. We got the number 3, which is Gemini, which is your neighbor's house of siblings, short-term travel. We're also looking at the, and the communication, the way you're communicating, okay? The way you are communicating with self, because the first house is all about the self, all right? Where's the rest of the message? Thank you. Then we got the 9th house, Sagittarius, your perspective that you need to get, okay? We have the 3rd eye, which is also about like the hangman, because you have to get another perspective in order for the tower to hit. So you have to shift a focus. Okay, we got a blank room. So it just means you have a new beginning. So we're also going to look at the 1 as what action needs to be taken. Okay, we're going to look at the 4th house, which is the mother, the root, the emotions. What else? And we are going to look at, is this north or south node? We're going to focus on the north node, because the south node would be about where you came from, okay? So we will apply, I always get the north and south node symbols mixed. Okay, this is south node. This is the tail, the dragon's tail. South node is all about what you mastered in your past life, effortlessly, the lessons you learned, what you were involved too much in, which can drain you, your comfort zone. Okay. All right. So in order to, basically, this message is saying, okay, if you're suffering in silence, you need to get a new perspective. Okay. So we're going to look at the root of the problem and see what you are suffering in silence about, and what you've already mastered when it comes to yourself. Okay. So, because at times, let me get a deck. At times we can trick ourselves back into the south node unintentionally, not realizing that, I'll just use this one. Okay, so not realizing that we have tempted ourselves back into a place that no longer served us. Because if you've mastered yourself, then there's no need to complete that lesson again. Some people are stuck completing certain lessons. So like the full moon is going to bring you clarity or truth if you've been healing, or if you've been searching for clarity or truth. It's also going to show you what your pattern is. Okay. So the 4th house is going to tell us what the pattern is, what the problem is. Okay. So for the collective, those that need guidance and healing, clarify this message. What is the first house? Who is this person that I am connecting with? The person or people that I am connecting with. We're going to put this over here because I feel like we're going to need to grab some more. Who is it that we are connecting with? We're also going to look at what's coming in for you with this blank rune stone, giving you a new opportunity. That's your surprise right there. Okay. All right. So first house, who is this person? someone that's heartbroken, somebody that is actually giving, um, basically, because Leo rules over the heart, someone is feeling heartbroken right now. Okay, this is what you're actually. Um, so we're going to give you a message of healing and hope because you feel heartbroken. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So your ego, what do you need to break up with? Because the heartbreak really exists in your mind because you get what you give in this scenario, right? So if you're giving to heartbreaking situations, you could be a Libra, you could be a Virgo, because this is Virgo Libra, this is Libra energy. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be someone that's just in a you actually just got your heart broken because you're upright with this heartbreak. All right, so let's look at number 9. What perspective? Let's travel to the house, the ninth house. Is this the ninth house or the sixth house? No, this is the sixth house. Okay, yeah, sixth house. What is the sixth house saying? Take care of your heart, because the sixth house is the house of Virgo, which is about health. Okay, so we're going to look at health, meaning mind your heart, protect your heart, your emotions. Okay, what you give your emotions to, you will receive. So be mindful, because this is basically this is a work situation. Something didn't work out. There's some untruths that were not spoken. Okay, so let me give you some. Um, since we're healing, we're going to look at the uh, some stones from the ocean here. I got all these little diamonds coming out of here. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you need to take your peace back, because I feel like you're in your imagination, because Pisces is the South Node is in Virgo, so you need to heal your heart. Somebody's in need of healing their heart. Okay. What is Virgo saying to do? Have hope. So this is definitely an Aquarian energy. You need to have hope, okay, that things are going to work out. You need to see something from a higher perspective, okay? Come into balance and harmony with your mind, body, and spirit. Get balanced. Because when you know that the truth lies within you, okay, taking all of these swords is basically taking your power back, pulling your energy back in. Okay, so that's some of the message too. Take your power back, pull your energy back. All right. Somebody feels bored, uninterested at a job. I keep hearing somebody's at a temp agency or taking a job at a temp agency. I feel like if somebody's offering you a cup or an opportunity to heal, to love yourself, then you need to take it. So if you're heartbroken, you need to see that you're not heartbroken by using the energy as an opportunity to heal. What do you need to see? Because what are you paying attention to first? People that are complacent, people that are stuck, focusing too much on the time, the idea of, you can't rush to love yourself, because this is like having this is like someone having feeling bored, uninterested, disengaged. um yeah, I feel like you're rushing. You can't hurry the process. if you're just getting your heart broken, you didn't feel like the love was given back. You didn't feel like the love was reciprocated in the relationship. Okay, you didn't feel like someone was interested in you. Someone could have been giving you, showing you love, but you didn't. They didn't show love back. Okay, and so you need to take the action that you need to take is that you need to love yourself. Go after your passion. Use the time and the energy to find balance within. Okay, yeah, a cycle needs to come to a close. Who were you in the past? In the South Node, Virgo South Node is you were a healer. Okay, the South Node in the sixth house is feeling stuck with details, hard work needing to feel busy, focusing too much on work and not feeling like you're getting a return on your investment. Feel like you feeling draining, overworking, overtired, needing to just take your time. Okay, you serve others, but in moderation, finding balance between being the doer and the being the and be just being, like giving and receiving. This is cause and effect, action, reaction. um the giver and the receiver, the doer and the beer. Okay, but you feel disengaged, you're not interested. I feel like somebody doesn't want to talk. You feel withdrawn. I feel like you're just like whatever. It's almost like a hopeless romantic is what you're feeling like. Okay, so the house of Gemini, siblings. I hear they all got families. As far as having someone to talk to, they all have families, or you just being comfortable, and you need to see that you have options. You have a choice. You can keep looking at the past and thinking you're heartbroken, or you can look forward by taking action and being active. Get back active in your life. Taking this like if you don't like the way you see yourself, take the action and start changing it, because you could do that. What is the root of the problem? You needing the strength. You may feel tired, weak. Okay, you're needing strength. You're needing to be strong at this time. Okay, what is the opportunity that's coming from the blank room? See, this is like you're going through a period of feeling down. I feel like it's the energy that you're picking up on. Your strength is being tested. Your spiritual strength. This is your spirit. I feel like your spirit is being tested, but you need to take the opportunity to love on yourself. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And then when you put that to a 7, that's the Libra. That's how you find your balance. You need to take action in order to take your peace back. There's some unspoken words in a relationship, unspoken desires, and you're suffering in silence, and then it's because of whatever fear you're projecting, and not realizing that you're getting what you're asking for, because this is the laws of karma. What you give your thoughts to is what's being offered to you. I feel like you're not interested in what's being offered to you. There's an offer, or an opportunity to love yourself that is here for the taking, but you're not taking it. A chance to show yourself, express yourself, be yourself. Learn to heal. See, I feel like delays are over because here she's waiting on a sign. This is your sign. This is what you're supposed to be doing. See, the Five of Coins is saying come back in from the cold because you're putting yourself out in the cold with your thoughts because that's what's leading the reading. Find your mental strength. Yeah, put an end to this bullshit. This is a seven of swords is like self-sabotage. You are already protected. The universe got your back. Look at this. You're an angel. You got angels that got your back. Because you need to look at this image as not, there's no physical death taking place. This is a flip of perception. This is a new this is seeing the truth of a situation, right? Boom. Now you pick your cup up. Enjoy yourself. See? Because he has the sword of truth. Therefore, he knows who he is. You just forgot for a second because you was tapping in other energies here. Why you outside in the cold for? You got the key. See, he's holding the key right here. Don't be so logical about things. Be intuitive at this time. You need to be spiritual because Pisces is in the north node. The south node is saying you already did this. There's no birth. The strength is this is where you came from, right? So your strength, your mental strength is what you're working on, okay? You need to tap into your psyche because this is your weak point right now. Your weak point is your mind. Okay, so you need to tap into your intuition. Okay, all is not lost. I'm right behind you this whole time. In the spirit, your higher self is saying tap into your intuition, sweetie. Peekaboo boo boo. Boo. Right here. Okay? Alright, so now get yourself up. Slow and steady wins the race. So let's pick yourself back up. Find hope, find balance in the mind. Okay, realign yourself. Stop tripping. You just need to get the higher perspective. Okay, now maybe you need to start doing some muscular strength training. Okay, maybe you need to be more active. Maybe you need to get out more. Maybe you need to get out here in this weather. Let the sun hit you. Let the rain hit you if it's raining where you at. Okay? You may have you feel like you lost the love of your life. I keep getting the same energy. Um, but you have to take the time to heal, or this person will continue to be lost in your mind. Recover your mind is what you need to do. Okay, so let's compartmentalize everything, put it together, put it in its perspective. What you doing? You tripping. Sit down for a minute. Take your coat off. Relax. Get to know me. Right? So, how you doing? What can I do for you? You want to have some tea? You want to sit down, talk about, listen to some music? Smoke a doobie doo or something like that? Okay. What can we do with this energy today? We can focus on the lesson because you're over here. And yet, focus on the lesson, the information that you're supposed to receive. Okay. Stop blocking yourself, causing delays. Okay, let this information come in. Spirit is trying to communicate. Spirit is trying to give you what it is that you're asking for. You need to ask for it. If you feel like you're in lack and you're in need, then ask and you shall receive. You're supposed to know your power, your strength. There's power in your words. There's power in prayer. There's power in the tongue, right? You have to be proactive because if you are, let me move these down. If you're sitting here thinking about what broke your heart and stuff, That's not going to serve you any good. Okay, let me pick one. This is over here. This is the number 17. Okay, so the number 17 goes down to an 8. So you need to have faith, right? But you need to be strong right now. Spiritually strong, because the psychology of things is what is your psychological mind. Okay. Someone could also be trying to get into your psychological part of your mind. Okay, this is all communication. Damn. I feel like this just fell, which is the question. What is the question? All right, let me pull a question card for you. You have a lot of questions that need answers, because I feel like you're confused and you're trying to figure things out. I feel like you may be feeling a little bit lost, but just hang on. You'll pick up on it. You have to start somewhere, so just take information in with ease, okay? Don't rush, because I'm turning this message around for you. Because all you need to do is see the reflection in the mirror. You need to start by communicating with self instead of communicating with others, because anything that is being sent at your back, okay, will go back to whoever is sending it. At the same time, whatever energies you send out, you get back. See, so you have to treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people with respect, with value. Continue to be of service, but don't overgive. Don't give to the point where you feel like others are slowing you down. If it starts to feel like that, then you have to detach at any time. Okay, use your third eye. You have to be spiritually strong right now. You're not in lack, because this is in the reverse. You don't need anything except to come out of your mind. Okay, what is the question? What will I most likely experience during an upcoming adventure or trip? Because Gemini is the short-term travel. So what will you experience? Time will tell. Trust the timing. What's the advice? It's whatever you want to experience, okay? In the meantime, fight for what it is that you want. Stay focused. You see, focus on the bag. Don't worry about any. Don't worry about nothing. If you're planning one, then you're planning one. If you're not, then you're not. Don't tell anybody anything. Okay. Be defensive when it comes to you. Have a solid plan. Okay. Pay attention to all signs and synchronicities. Don't be naive. Don't be no fool. Okay. Focus on this new beginning that you have. Okay. Take the opportunity to invest in self, or whatever it is that you want to invest in. All right. So we're going to leave that part there. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, whatever it is that you're giving your attention to, is what will grow. So if you got the 8 of coins, you go from the 6 to the 8 of coins. Keep working. Keep focusing on your craft. You see? Focus on your craft. Stay in your craft. Continue crafting. If you work in public speaking, express yourself. Speak your truth. Find a healthy way to channel your energy. Okay? Don't forget to do some meditation. Don't forget to do some meditation, because there's some spiritual messages in there for you. Okay? Be open to downloads and information that's trying to come in at this time. Be open to this blessing, because you go from the 6 to the 8 to the ace. This is receiving a big payout. So if you're waiting on a job, it's coming. Keep job hunting. If you're waiting on to make a decision, because these are about choices here. If you're waiting to make a decision, don't make any new decisions until after the next new moon. The moon becomes new when it's in Pisces. Trust your inner knowing. Okay. Be defensive, but also think before you speak. Think before you act. Somebody's hesitant to come toward you. Between love and connection, somebody wants to reconcile, reciprocate. So let me give you a message about that, and then I'll pull a tea leaf for you, and then you can skedaddle. Okay. Just remember to mind your thoughts and mind the people that you listen to, because every message is not for you. Everybody is not meant for you to be around. I feel like you need to continue to detox and take breaks. Work and rest breaks are important. Create a schedule that you can follow. I feel like you need to continue to sit with these emotions and compartmentalize what does and does not resonate with you. If you don't have an understanding, let it go and pick up something else. Pick up a different cup, because you do have options, right? You are the better choice. That's what you need to see, because you need to look at self, because this is a divine cup. It's like, hey, you didn't lose nothing. Recover your mind. Why are you tripping? This is you defending yourself, and then your higher self saying, come on, stay tapped in. What the hell? Stop thinking that if you offer a suggestion or something, that somebody's going to be defensive with it. Take chances, communicate clear, express yourself. If people reject it, okay, then that's fine. That's a reflection of themselves and their level of healing. Okay, so what about this love connection? This connection of love and shit. Codependency. You need to see what you are codependent on. Okay, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Flirt. Don't be afraid to flirt. Don't be afraid to express yourself. If you're single, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to charm others. But I feel like you're single. Someone else may be feeling stuck in a scenario. You're single. That's what you need to remember. You're not stuck. You're not without. You don't need anything. So remove the idea of what it is that you need and focus on what you desire. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so somebody may have an addiction. They may have a powder addiction or smoking addiction. Um, I feel someone always needs to talk to someone or needs to be around others, and they have a problem being around themselves, and they need to focus on their work and their money and their health and their career and their job, and they need to come away from these people, because these people are what's causing the blockages in the mind. You're around a lot of people that are unhealed and they are unconscious. So you need to tap in to your conscious state of mind and flip your state of consciousness. Be aware of the energy that you project, okay? Because you get what you give. Let me see. What else? Because your spirit is being tested. Your strength is what you're going to need in this scenario right now, because you need to trust your intuition and stop relying on the logical aspect of things, and trust the timing. I feel like somebody has a nervous issue or a psychological issue, And I feel like someone is suffering in silence. They're not saying anything. I feel like someone feels stuck and is feeling unmotivated because of this heartbreaking situation. Okay, so when you think of this person, examine the energy that comes up. Even though the twin flame is you first, right? If you are still healing from this twin flame scenario, okay, you need to see that this is what you're doing to your twin, your masculine or your feminine, okay? You are sending negative energies, and the masculine is just sitting here, not saying anything. He's picking up on all of these energies that are being sent at his back, but he's protected. So you hurt yourself when you send energies like that. It's going to affect your work, right? So we want you to take your time, okay? Take your time. Take the time, okay? You know you got to slow down. You've been working too hard, and that's a fact, right? Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Play that song. Take your time, right? Play that. Feel that groove. Feel that guitar. Feel that energy, okay? Feel those. Get in tune with the instruments, the sounds of healing, okay? Get to work. Get up. Feel like you start the day off slowly. You see what I'm saying? You need to get your head clear. Meditate it out. Process these thoughts, because you're going to wake up with other people's energy attached to you, okay? Trust what energies you're picking up on. Compartmentalize them. See which ones are yours and which aren't, right? I'm good. I ain't got nothing to trip about. I'm just observing all of this, right? And in the back of my mind, I know that I'm good. I know I'm protected. I know I'm not out here in the cold. I know I'm not putting myself out in the damn cold. What the hell? How you get over here? Why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? Be carefree at this time. Help others to heal, okay? See things from a different point of view. See your way out of the box that you try to trap yourself in, just with your thoughts, because it's the heartbreak is still fresh in your mind. It's still a little warm, right? At the same time, spirit is trying to check your temperature, your spiritual temperature, trying to see if you're ready for that elevation, because you can't elevate and you can't celebrate if you still over here hating on yourself. Okay, you are the bag. What's in your wallet? Okay, this is program thinking, institution, needle and thread. Okay, so you sewing something, you're creating something because you got the sewing machine. So you are working. A sincere wish is going to be granted. Let me bring that in for you. See, I told you I'm working on the lighting. Put something out into the atmosphere, right? Put it out there. Let me see, does that work? Is that what? Oh, I made it worse. Okay, so it was better that way. Okay, so a wish is going to be granted. Okay, whatever it is, if you're needing money, whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. See, I'm getting smart. I'm using my monotone voice, because my semi-monotone voice, because we ain't about to be here squeaky. See, this is all throat chakra work also, because this is how you communicate. When you express yourself properly, you can heal. So I feel like you should put on some music, set the mood. Trust yourself. Why you don't trust yourself? Why you don't trust me? Get the needle and thread and so create a different pattern. Ooh, go buy a pattern. Go buy a pattern. You know what you buy this fly ass pattern. Okay? I want you to do that. I see somebody got some nerds. The gummy cluster nerds. You like gummy? You like gummy nerd? Some apple soda. Green apple soda. Or this could be Sprite. Okay. What else we got here? We got the letter X, Q. We got the black cat. Stop playing. Come on, tap into your black cat energy. Okay? You got some Twizzler bites. As you over here with your little candy and your sweet treats. I see the Hamza. So you are protected no matter which way it's going. Okay? You're protected, but don't go too far. Okay? Or you got another bottle of soda. Okay, cut down on the soda. Because I feel these bubblies, maybe drink some ginger ale if your stomach is acting up. If you feel nauseous, have some Sprite. I see the letter K. I see the letter U. So you can have a first, middle, and last initial in those following letters. See some ramen noodles. You eating some noodles. Okay. Having your little bit of noodles, sipping on something. Smoking on, hey, in the middle of the bar. Okay, the whale is saying to no, this isn't the whale. What's this? This is a bird? Is it just a bird? I think it's a dove. Doves notate purity and innocence and fidelity, harmony, peace, and balance. I see the letters H and I see KK. Somebody's initial could be KK. I see the letter D as in Delta. Somebody loves dairy. Somebody's like a Dairy Queen. Somebody could be eating some Dairy Queen ice cream. Do they still have Dairy Queen? Some places they probably do. Okay. All right. So what else? Somebody having some KFC. You could work over by a KFC. Okay. So if these are the things that you may see while you're along your journey. Okay. So I see you could be in a supermarket buying some noodles, some candy, nerds, Twizzlers. You on camera. They see you on camera. Okay. You buying some soda. You got about 3 drinks in your cart. You get some chicken. All right. Okay. What else do you need to know? What else is happening on your journey? The lily, spiritual love. Okay. Connect with your soul tribe. Love yourself today. Be careful who you give your cup and your energy to. I see you taking some vitamins for your health. Don't forget your vitamins, your fruits, and your veggies. Take care of your eyes. So you're getting your day started, but I feel like you don't even really have to use too much strength because you're the Empress in the minor arcana. So if you come up as the Queen of Cups, you're somebody who's very nice, charming, and empath, very intuitive, very motherly. Be more caring and nurturing today. Please and thank you. Okay. Now the arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay, see? All you needed to do was flip your perspective. It's all right. Okay? Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. I'm gonna leave that there. So whatever you're weaving, whatever you are sowing, whatever you are sending out, you will get back. So if you focus on the abundance, you focus on that bag, you're gonna get what you deserve and it won't be lag. All right. I know I'm corny. I'm corny. Let me give you one more advice card. Looking good, looking good. All right. 444 on the clock. Resistance, holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can cause you to hinder your personal growth. So remember that you need to continue to heal from what hurt you in the first place. right? You go back there just for reference. That's just a reference point, but you don't stay there. Okay? Let me give you some more advice cards. Let me give you two more. Be open to this change. All you have to do is see something different. Be open. You have to trust in the unknown, okay? But I see you got your armor of truth on. What the heck you scared about? Happiness. Be happy. See? Put this happy energy into the moon. Keep putting up your boundaries. Know when to put up your boundaries and when to let your walls down. Don't be too defensive, okay? Um, Everything ain't gonna always be black and white. Sometimes you gotta follow the gray areas or see in the gray areas. Okay? And what is the final message for the collective? Go the other way. You will receive some downloads in your sleep, in your dreams. So pay attention. Just kind of sit for a minute when you wake up. Try to get up a little bit earlier. Try to get up at like 6. Okay? Get your day started. All right? Between 6 and 8. Get up then. Okay, get up 30 minutes prior to the time that whatever it is that you're doing. Do it 30 minutes ahead. Okay, or at least under an hour, between 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Stay in alignment with the 3, 6, and the 9. What else we missing? We got the element of earth, air, fire. I see water. So, okay. The only thing you need to do is pay attention to what you're giving your thoughts to, because where your thoughts is going, that's what you're blocking. Okay. Don't block your work. Don't block your money. Um, Free yourself from any enslavements that are draining your life energy. And I feel like a lot of what you're looking at, what you're paying attention to, a lot of people sending out hate, confusion, controversy. That is what is hindering your progress. Okay, there's 3 different perspectives there's yes, no, and maybe. This side, that side, and the truth. So you have to go in between. See what I'm saying? To find the truth. But I feel like you need to focus on one thing at a time. Stop taking on so many tasks. But I feel like the test that you are taking, you're gonna score. You're gonna get an A. Oh man. Okay, fish tank. This is an auspicious time, and you have prosperity again. The seeds that you plant in the past are now ready to bring prosperity. So pay attention that what you are giving energy to is what's manifesting. So this is religious, the religious aspect, right? You're looking at it and you just have to go around and around and around in the tank. When you are spiritual, you're in the ocean. You're able to fly if you know you have wings. Okay? You're able to soar if you are an eagle. You're able to dive deep if you're in the ocean and you are a dolphin or a whale, or you are a shark, whatever sea animal creature that you are. And you also understand that if you are on land, then you can do it from a mermaid or Sagittarius aspect or perspective. You know what I'm saying? You have to have balance between your mind and your spirituality here. So you need to open your mind, free your mind, because that's where you were stuck. You were looking at different people, places, and things and scenarios, and everybody else's energy, which was energy from the mind, from the communication, from whatever it is that you was watching, is what you were giving emotion to. So then you take this cup and you start filling your own cup up with other people's hopes and dreams and emotions, but you're not living yours. So live your dream, live your truth, do you, okay? Call judgment on it. That's it. Take your power back. That's it. Make the decision, okay? Be powerful. That's it. No more, okay? So like once you see the vision, once you know what the problem is, boom, death and rebirth. So you need to completely create a different version of yourself, create a new pattern, create a new way of thinking, do some research. You have to change. You have to adapt. You can no longer be who you used to be. That's the Ten of Swords. That's what you needed to do. You needed to break up with the old version of yourself and take your power back. Because now you're able to grow. Now you see where she's looking? She's focusing on self. All of these cards is over here on self. Oops. You are a queen or a king. Okay? Remember who you are. Because we got the Q and the K. This is for kings and queens only. Okay? Only kings and queens can be around one another. Okay? Who's missing? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay? So now you become the King or Queen of Pentacles of self now because you're mastering all of your emotions and stuff. But you need to use your masculine energy to fight these energies because it's energies that's pulling from your strength. So you need to tap into your mind because what's overpowering you is masculine energy. So you're gonna have to tap in and you gotta get on your Rocky vibe. Rocky, Adrian. You gotta get on them vibes and fight with your mind. That's where your power is. You sharp. Ooh, you sharp. You sharp. Ooh. This love connection is like no other because you're meeting a reflection of your masculine. Fall in love with you first. That is the reflection of your masculine. And your inner masculine is what your masculine on the 3D is going to be like because you're becoming the energy that you want to attract, right? Okay. So there's plenty of us out here helping, okay? But what you need to do is just tap in with what resonates with your soul. You are the king. Now, knights, this is the Knight of Sword. You got the sword of truth in your hand. See that? See that sword that he's holding? You got to call judgment. Take your power back. Stand on your business. Be about your business. Where you at? See, you got the time, you got the clock around your neck. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yeah, for the 9-5. Now let's stop. But you know what time it is. Stop playing. Focus. Stop. Don't focus on the timing. Timing is not important. Okay, but then again, it is when you're looking at work scheduling. So pay attention to the time. I feel like your spirit is testing you. It's like checking your temperature. Get a pen and a piece of paper and write down what you want to release. And release this energy under this full moon. What do you want to get rid of? What is it about yourself that you want to get rid of? Okay, if you have been focusing on the bread and you've been focusing on your craft, and you just need to clear your mind a little bit. Your mind could be a little bit blocked because your addictive behaviors are being highlighted. Scorpio talks about the addictions. You could have had a drinking addiction, or you could have been borderline using addictive habits, responding to addictive habits by like drinking or whatever. So that could have been what was blocking you. If you smoke or whatever, you have to temper yourself because what happens is if if you don't do it in moderation, if you don't get an understanding of self and you're always escaping, you're running from the problem. And then problems are created in the 3D because you're escaping into the 5D, but you have to be practical, right? Because if you drink, you smoke, whatever, you can't do it in excess to the point where you're coming off your spiritual path. Because then you're going to start making fucked up choices because you're under the illusion of something, right? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and conclude this. The last message is that you are climbing the ladder toward success. Okay. I started to take that cup. Yeah. The cup was you should accept valid criticism. That's what Leo is teaching us. Accept valid criticism. So take your own advice also. Whatever it is that you smoking, this could be herb. You know what I'm saying? This is the backwood, the blunt. There's a little herb. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what you're giving your money to, your thoughts to, your energy to. What is it attached to? Deal with the problem also. How you handle your habits or your trauma will say a lot about your personality as far as addictive behaviors. Don't smoke too much. Don't drink too much. Stay balanced. Okay, because with this full moon energy, emotions will be high. A lot of people could be in their ego. Don't tell me what to do because this is all ego. All right. Codependency is the main issue in this scenario. Being codependent on other people for money, being codependent on um, depending on your ego to validate you, depending on others to validate you, all of the things that you feel like you are in lack of, you need to heal from. Okay. So at this time, I will conclude the reading, and I hope that you have a happy and successful moon healing. I hope you continue to stay blessed financially, spiritually. Don't forget to take care of your health. If you have an appointment, make sure you arrive there early, at least 30 minutes. Leave ahead 30 minutes ahead of the time that you would normally leave to avoid traffic delays, because there's some traffic that I see up ahead. But if you stay in alignment and stay on course, keep a balance, make an itinerary for yourself, right? Or daily schedule or whatever it is that you plan on doing, and then adjust like that. Try to start that new healthy habit in order to help you overcome these challenges, because this Queen of Wands, she's ready for whatever challenge. Okay, but there's nothing that is stopping her, because the only thing that is stopping or blocking her is her, because she's thinking about the past, but she's picking up on energies from the past. So become the boss of your own life. This person is an entrepreneur, a boss, because that's Aries energy. This is Pisces energy. Okay, so be open to spirituality and be open to change. It's just a transformation, okay? It's just a death of the ego self. The person that used to be codependent on people, ideas, and things like that for the truth. So you need to kind of start working on that within yourself so that you can develop your own psyche, okay? And then you can take the lead and do what you need to do. But first, you have to heal from what you think hurt you in the first place. You allowed what to happen, right? Be comfortable with the idea of what you allowed to happen, okay? I wish you peace, love, and light. If you drink, be mindful. If you smoke, be careful. I do see some of this happening around the Valentine's Day, because this is Cupid. This is about a love connection, and you may be reminiscing a little bit, and ooh, it's that. Get some research about the origin of Valentine's Day, and that will help cure that problem. Because then you will no longer give to a cause. There's about 6 different holidays you need to look at. Use that energy and research. Put your energy there. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, Independence Day. Look at all the major holidays, okay, throughout the year. Um, what you are really, really working on is going to happen in the spring, in the month of March. Someone's birthday could be March 8th, March 10th. I see the 88, which means abundance is on its way. I see 2 ones. I see 1111. Okay. I see 888 because Scorpio is the 8th house. So, yeah, focus on. I see somebody filing a tax return. You get a return on your investments. Um, let's see. Yeah, you'll make a nice little profit. Yeah. Mhm. But take your time on yourself. Stop worrying about what just happened. Now become one with the present. self, because who you were in the past is who you are adjusting from. Who you were in the past was a reflection of what you attracted based on what you thought, what you knew to be true. Okay? So be okay with what happened. It was supposed to play out because change is not always pretty. Change looks like that. Change, a tower moment is like a sudden upheaval, right? And if you are prepared, if you've been doing the healing work, tower moments will just become clarity for you because you're aware. So that this tower for you is a destruction of the ego mind. Your mind telling you that you can't, that you sad and you suffering in silence and you ain't spiritual and you lacking, and come out of all that. Because if you still here to fight, you got a chance to fight. You got a chance to get better if you're still up. The only way you can go is forward from here. You can't even go backwards because that gate is closed. You got to go forward. Okay, so um, I hope that if anyone has been sending negative energies to those that are the chosen ones or those that have chosen to heal and love themselves, I wish that the energy would go back out to the universe in exchange for love and light, with no harm done to anyone. Okay, anybody sending any negative energy, they can keep it to themselves. If you are looking to heal, I hope this message has healed you like it heals me. Okay, be easy on the sugars. Okay, kind of stay away from poultry for right now, and maybe eat some fish. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this reading out. All right, y'all. Namaste.